Hello again, football fans. Welcome to the fastest 3 minutes in sports, your Week 8 WGFP update. Let's get started. So, there was some great games this weekend. Many played out really as you expected. Ohio State didn't really have much problem with Illinois. A&M over Florida. Tough, but Bama did beat Missouri. Some won, but were way tighter than expected, where Mississippi only about 3 over a hapless Washington State. Tennessee struggled to beat Arkansas, and Georgia over Auburn in a great late game. But in the upset alert, who would have thunk that Indiana would actually have beaten Oregon, even though that was my upset special of the week? Well, one person did, Beth Ann. Congratulations, Beth Ann, on once again making the great upset pick. So, what does that do for us? Turns out that great pick paid off. Beth Ann repeats as another weekly winner. Well done. Had a 3-way tie in second with Abby, Good Recovery Butch, and myself. Richard, in a gargantuan loss, takes the loser position. Sorry, buddy. For the season, Abby's still on top. She's been doing it all year. Beth Ann, after several good weeks, though, she's now up to second, only 10 points back. Matthew did pick up a point, only 13 points off the lead. Dr. Katie, out of the cellar. Congratulations. Richard, welcome to the cellar. All right, so still a few weeks to go, but things are getting serious now. So let's all pay attention, both at the leaderboard and at the bottom board. That gives us some money. We're with a couple of weekly wins from Luke and single wins from several others. Beth Ann, of course, now joins that dual win category. $40 so far on the year. Well done. So looking at the week ahead, Miami of Ohio and Eastern Michigan should be a good one. Auburn hosting Missouri after both of their games last week. Can't wait to see that. Oklahoma at South Carolina is going to be a good one. Vandy and Auburn, that could be really fun. North Texas and San Antonio. I'm thinking that Florida hosting Mississippi State could be a tough one. Bama and UT is third weekend in October every year. That's always a great game. And of course, USC and Notre Dame I think could be a lot of fun. But we've got the upset special of the week, and it was a tough choice this week because you had a barely favored Duke over an undefeated Georgia Tech. You've also got, however, a 7-point Georgia favorite over Ole Miss, both of whom really worked hard last week. So it's going to be more a game of who recovers versus who really kills the other, or Florida versus a tough Mississippi State team. I got to tell you, those could go either way. So that's why they're the upset special of the week. So wish everybody a good week. Good luck on your picks. See you next week. Bye-bye, everybody.